Greetings, adventurers, to the ADHD&D Academy. I am your host, Stephen, of the Tennessee Kerrigans, and I am your humble... that threw me off. There was a period of time in our history, not that long ago, where you could be like, oh, of the Virginia, and that would identify who I was talking about. In this case, I was identifying myself.
Wait, you're telling me you are part of the Virginia Kerrigans?
Of the Tennessee Kerrigans, thank you kindly. I will not be associated with the Virginia Kerrigans. They are a irreputable scofflaw. That's, you know what? That word came up, and I forget where, but scofflaw has to be one of the best words ever.
It's a good word.
Because you're not like an outlaw. You're not fully out there breaking the law. You're just like, that law is dumb. All right. Anyways, so quickly off the rails every time. Totally fine. Going around in order that I have on my screen with the co-founder of ADHD&D Academy, Mr. Jason. Say hello.
Hello, everybody. It's good to be back.
Yeah, it is good to be back. We did have a little hiatus there. Going clockwise fashion is Michael playing Ketlin.
Hi, everybody. It's good to be here. I'm looking forward to playing some D&D.
We have Nishant saying the role of Elwyn.
Hello, fellas. Glad to be here.
And Kevin, who's experiencing the role of technical difficulties. He's back.
Maybe.
Well, he's playing Ragnar. Sal, unfortunately, experienced some back problems and has to rest.
He bent over to pet the swamp puppy and threw his back right out.
Just threw his back right out. We warned him, you don't need that kind of armor in the wet forest, and he didn't listen. It's a shame, but that is what happens. Well, guys, we did it. We're here. Chapter 6. I already have a good episode title pitch already. If you notice, the second episode title for the last one was insert title here because yeah.
Often to get them uploaded, I just need to start the process and then name them later. Sometimes I forget, though, that I didn't put a real name. And the next thing you know, insert title here is canon.
There you go. As we left it. But we had a fun little kickback in the pool, in the lake, at the picturesque gazebo with the conversation pitch. You learned that the Eldritch Horror is just part of the landscape of the school. How did your characters come away from that experience? Was it a profound experience at all, or no, or just another oddity of the school?
I think it was profound. It was definitely an oddity, and I think after swimming and like making a few checks and like feeling the playfulness of the horrible swamp monster creature, what are we calling it? Tentacled
Eldritch Horror. Yeah.
Eldritch Horror deep in the lake. I think she was a little surprised. It was so friendly, potentially, and intrigued. Might have to go back.
Yeah, the water being a barrier too was interesting.
Yeah. It's like, oh, that's the thing that's keeping it in. Cool. I'm just gonna jump in then. It's fine.
Cool and good.
Yep.
Awesome. Anyway, well, Sal's not here. He went full dad cookout mode, which was hilarious for me. Then we went. What else? But your party cohesiveness increased, so this helps for all DCs. You're essentially adding +1 to your group checks now, so that's good.
Cool.
Yeah. Ketlin bumped into since I have you on the horn, Ketlin bumped into saw Amalia again. Didn't get the drop on Amalia, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah, Kellen is still very unsure what to do about that. She's floated the idea of killing him, probably a bad idea. Thought about running away, probably doesn't want to run away. She might have to try and like dig up some dirt on him at some point. Also, I still have to open all my mail. I don't think I got to that last episode.
No, you did not. No, you did not.
Got distracted.
Hey. Yes, many a text has got unanswered on my end. That's for sure. Then poor Elwyn cannot just cannot win.
No.
But we're all rooting for him, though.
It is brutal.
Yeah, it was brutal to watch. It was brutal to rewatch. It was brutal to watch while it was happening, and then it was brutal to watch while I was watching again to take notes. Yeah. And then Ragnar, you were out.
Explosive diarrhea.
Yeah. With explosive diarrhea. No, the initial we can we'll do that. Actually, I'm going to save you for the end. You can describe your explosive diarrhea in detail. And then Orez also doing some research, and we had you giving out the assignments, trying to steer them towards some easier lifts a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, trying to get the group a little bit even more comfortable and confident. Want to follow up our previous adventure with something that will improve our ratings, but not set an unhealthy precedent that we're going to be breaking the walls down every time we go out.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, and then Ragnar, so the initial thought I was having was that you had a retreat that you went on to attune with your monk lifestyle that you are taking on as an adventurer, but then we were just riffing that you had explosive diarrhea for the rest of the episode, and honestly, unless you fight us on that.
Really brings new meaning to flurry of blows.
Didn't even clean it off. Okay. Who would have thought, you know? Did we lose him again?
It's very spotty.
Yeah.
Okay, he's froze.
And back.
I don't know what's going on.
There you are.
Seems like sketchy internet.
Yeah, we've got two of you trying to connect via
we will
settings here.
Adapt, improvise, and overcome, as they say. So then, so you guys did all that. Oh, I forgot. Also, you decided to get involved in interdimensional real estate law. I forgot about that. Little miscommunication there out on the frontier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was funny.
We had to get very drunk to solve international real estate law, as you do. It's the only way.
Oh, in the Fae. Everyone thought I was going to do a Little House on the Prairie reference, but no. That fruit is too low-hanging. Fantastic. And then last but not least, of course, our ball bearing count is 997.
Yeah, we didn't use any last time.
No ball bearings were lost, used, or misplaced
Nope.
in the course of the pool. party. We learned your increasingly magical pouch is also waterproof as well. So, so no rust, but like minimal useful. You know, like it's like one of those things where you're just like, it's like a little pouch. You're like, oh, this will be useful for like a thing, and then it sits in a drawer forever, and then anyway. But we're using it for ball bearings. Okay, so we are fresh. We're fresh from our hangovers. A couple people fully blacked out. Also, probably contributed to Sal's back being thrown out because he's dehydrated from drinking like a youth, and he can't drink like a youth anymore.
Can't keep up anymore.
He keeps thinking he can, but he can't. Anyway, I saw a friend recently, and we drank a good amount, but it was more than, because I don't hardly drink anymore at all. So it had a decent hangover for sure. Anyway, surprised me and hurt. And that's why we don't do it anymore. Okay, so you guys are off to the wet forest, unless I missed my guess, right?
I think we're there. I think we talked to
Ben.
What's his name?
Oh, that's right. I didn't finish doing notes.
We met up with Dirk.
Dirk with a K. That's right.
And that there's a possibility that he entered the challenge or the adventure for the temple, as well as the challenge to help the swamp puppy out.
Yep. Sneaky dude.
That's right.
And we gave Swamp Puppy some scritches and figured out that it's not sick, it's just angry. So now we have to take
him to go to the temple.
Temple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So we're doing like 2 quests in 1 now.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys did you get a long rest or no? I don't think you did you?
We must have, between the drinking and the... Because I think we passed out that night and woke up late.
Yes, but if you are intoxicated enough and you pass out, doesn't that cancel out the rest quality of what you're doing?
I mean, probably. Catelyn was drunk enough to jump off of a waterfall, so that's fair. She probably didn't sleep well last night.
Yeah, well, let's see for sure. If pass out drunk, piss poor, sloppy, you remain passed out until you've completed a long rest.
Really?
And then you had a -2 to intelligence and wisdom checks.
Fair.
Okay. So you've made it back to the wet forest. You've talked to Dirk. What is the game plan? We can pick up right there at his camp. You guys are about to, and I'll say you've long rested because you're going to need it. Maybe.
Our paladin's not here. Do we have heals? I guess we have 1 cleric. It'll be fine.
For sure.
I specialize in the healing. Hey. Well, we're finalizing setup and getting ready to head off on our trek for the day. Above the board, can I have Michael or Nishant do a screen share to the stream of the tabletop?
That's right.
Yes.
Can do that. Maybe. Screen share in Discord?
No, in Streamlabs.
Sorry, what?
In the streaming.
In street. Oh yeah. Okay, I got you. Also share audio tab or not?
No.
Okay. Shared.
Thank you.
I will try and keep everybody reasonably centered. Yell at me if I don't.
Trying to think of I don't know how to play banjo.
Oh, that banjo's broken.
Okay.
We are all set.
Let's do it.
Okay. So you guys are able to go into the temple. Nothing jumps out at you as different from the last time that you were in here. So with the taint being throughout the entirety of the temple
I'm sorry, with the what being?
The taint.
Oh, the taint. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the objective is to cleanse the taint.
Right, of course.
From the temple.
Right, you got to keep the taint clean.
It's important for a lot of reasons.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking of several. Now, it's important when
we have to clear out the taint. Got it.
Yeah. And it's beneath.
It's beneath the temple. Yeah. It's
absolutely so.
There's this and this and this, and we have to like go underneath there.
You have to get under. You got to get under there.
Yeah.
So you have to pick which one of the. So you remember when you guys found your items below? There's essentially what you are thinking is something that you missed. So that you're looking for a way to get further down below the temple.
Okay. And in each corner there were like very small holes that creatures came out of, right? Like this corner.
Yeah, like
this corner.
sort of like vents of how to in stone buildings you have to have channels throughout, otherwise the air won't circulate right. So yeah, so you have the four corners and then the stairs.
Oh, do we go down the stairs again? We've been down there. We know it's not too scary.
Yeah, I think we do that. I think we also try and get see if Dirk can have Billy, the puppy, show us where he's afraid of specifically.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. So what are your characters doing?
It's a lot scarier in here without a large armored man with a big sword to go first.
Yeah.
So
I'll go first. I'll dwarf, remember? The whole 5 foot.
You're good underground.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so
Are we lighting up a ball bearing again?
You have a ball bearing again?
Well, we're going to light up a ball bearing, or I can light up Ragnar's
one more ball bearing
weapon.
Yeah.
I can pull out a ball bearing.
I have a
Sure.
Throw it in there with light.
Casting light on it.
Okay. So yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you cast light on the ball bearing and you throw it in, and it lights up the room. You remember it as you see it. There's sort of broken down crates and it's very ruinous, rotted cloth and detritus all throughout the room, and the previous occupants, the veggie pygmies that were in there last time, scatter from the light as well. They're avoiding you this go around because they learned not to it. They have rudimentary communication and intelligence, so they're avoiding you. You're not in a fight, but you are in this room with all sorts of just stuff, and we would need an investigation check to see what sorts of see if you can't spot the vents you see. There's vents on they follow the way down, so that is one of your potentials. You could just drop down one of those, but you can't see what's down there.
Bigger the vents, like
big enough, like if you were to like do this, you could like slide down it straight down.
Okay. That
if we're
like a terrible idea.
Downstairs, was it?
Yeah, how far does it go? You know, we use a rope.
We don't know. We'll have to figure it out.
Yeah. You said investigation, right?
Yep.
Did it roll?
I'm gonna go ahead.
I got a 12.
Give guidance to Ketlin.
Guidance. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and put a D4 on that.
+4 is 16.
Nice, 16. So we got over a 15. Yeah. So you see there is some indications in the walls itself of, track that like the pattern of stone doesn't stop on the floor in the sense that you have like mold, like when you get to the floor, like there's molding. So like you would know like this is the intended floor. You don't see that. You see as you're digging around a little bit, like the dirt floor actually starts falling down. Like it's sinking down like that. You know what I mean? And I say like that in an audio medium. Like all of a sudden, like you disturbing the ground has created something that allows it to like drain almost, so it starts falling through. You don't know, but that's what you see for a 16.
Hey guys, I found cave in something. There's something underneath here. Yeah.
How fast is the rolling?
It just started and stopped. It's not like anything crazy, and it was more because Ketlin was investigating and like looking around and like noticed that thing at the ground, so she started digging to see if like the floor was just a little bit lower than where they were at. But
are we able to see
Ragnar,
these?
you know things about tunnels and underground. Do you want to, I don't know, dig? Do something? Break the wall?
Smash stuff?
Want me to start smashing stuff?
Yeah, smash stuff.
Okay, I guess we're smashing. Can I go to the area that the floor started breaking?
Absolutely, you can.
And I think I have a rope though. I think a good thing would be let's tie a rope to me before I start smashing.
Okay.
And then tie the rope to a pillar?
Yeah, pillar or snowed on or.
I don't think I'm big enough to hold you if you fall.
Okay, so I'll tie it to a pillar, a sturdy pillar.
I'm going to take like 6 steps back. I don't want to be anywhere near the pushing.
You guys
Okay.
all want to step back?
And then you're smashing your hammer where?
The edge. So wherever it came in.
On the floor?
On the floor.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Right. I am going to use my fist first.
Okay. Do you have it all linked up so the roll's going to appear?
It should.
Okay.
So I had it last time. I'll just do this one now. This.
What are all your characters doing while Ragnar is taking this long? Attack the floor. 4?
Yes.
Okay. Well, actually, hitting a stationary object would be 100% chance. So I shouldn't have actually made you roll at all. But if 4 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. My apologies.
I guess with a 4, was it more of a slap or a punch if it's an unarmed thing?
Yeah. For all that prep, he then rolls a 4. Everyone's like, oh, all right.
Everyone pay close attention. This is a secret dwarven method.
Yeah. They just taught me this in the monastery.
We may have just lost Kevin again.
Oh,
there it is.
there we go.
Why is it?
We're having wonderful internet issues.
Yeah.
Okay, so with that amount of damage, you are able to. So you take an inordinate amount of time prepping for this swing, then it hits, and your hammer sinks into the ground like a lot more than you would think, as if the only thing that it was waiting for was like any moderate amount of force to hit it, and the floor itself collapses down, and you see it just like have this radiating effect. It falls out from under you and then like radiating outwards, just like the entire room. You start hearing crashing wood and just all sorts of like, you've created this like cascade effect of like the structural damage was already, it's so intense, and you just tipped it over the edge. So everybody go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh. I get anything was tied.
Sorry, you're going robot voice again.
I was tied up. Do I get any extra?
Yeah, you tied around a pillar so the rope follows you down. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Alrighty.
You get an extra moment where you go, look at these guys falling with, oh shit. and then you're down as well. That's why when you see the playback, watch my face when you're like, I'm gonna tie this rope around a pillar, and I was like, absolutely. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, let's see these dex saves.
It's not working.
11. Oh boy.
Okay.
12 for me.
Oof, we're trying to beat a 15.
We fall.
I would just do this.
Actually, do you know what? And this is just me forgetting to be fully prepared before filming. But I need a quick break. So what's going to happen is you guys are going to fall down into this room. I will have the dex saves here. And Yeah. I'll be right
Darkness.
We've fallen into darkness. We're dead, everyone. My
hit a
camera is
18.
frozen on stream, so I'm going to refresh and hope that doesn't break roll 20 also.
My my rolls aren't coming.
Yeah, I think there might be something that's going on between the API calls, so we'll just have to probably roll them either manually or under a different browser, and then we can just announce them. Because
Roll 20. Like, I'll do this.
Yeah,
do that.
that shows
Plus 3, so I have a 9.
yeah, and we want to announce them anyway for the people who are not watching the video. So
Yeah. Fair enough.
My apologies. I have been rushing around like crazy this morning.
well, while you were gone, we identified there's an issue with another technical issue, because today is just the day of technical hurdles, issue with our applications transferring roles from one to the map. So we'll have to just do a better job of calling them out and not necessarily have the clean log of them in the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also have physical dice backup. So
me too.
we can always, if we all remember how, we can use those.
Oh,
Do
no.
love them. So you said that we had to beat a 16 or 15?
15, yeah.
15. I think Orez was the only one to do that with an 18.
Okay. So, Orez will take 1 falling damage. Everyone else will take 3.
Yay.
Whole lot of build-up for...
Yeah.
Quite reasonable. I was very worried seeing that many failed saves.
Yeah, and so as you guys fall, it's a very disorienting and kind of crazy moment, but you hit the ground pretty quickly. So it's like, oh, it's more disorienting than actual harmful. But then you see you are in this room that is completely black for why?
This technology hates us.
We're in a space and back.
I turned off dynamic lighting.
Welcome to ADHD&D Technical Academy.
Oh,
Are we on the wrong map again?
no, I didn't. Not. It's not.
We can make circles appear. Oh no, you can see my mouse now. There it is.
Ooh.
There we go.
We can see the whole map.
I turned on dynamic lighting and then I turned it off and now it's back. Okay.
Nice.
I don't.
Have you tried
But
turning it off
wasn't there
and on again?
before? So who knows? Riveting for the podcast.
They can't all be winners.
So yeah. So if you guys want to put your tokens around here.
Where are we?
I don't have a token.
Don't have my token. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to go back into the library or just copy it off. But you, if you go over from chat to journal, you can grab your characters out of there.
Got it.
Yep. And, and then after you guys get situated, also, please roll initiative.
Oh, I see how it is.
A 13 for initiative. It didn't show up on
Okay,
screen.
so I'm getting the crap
selected.
here.
Try it again.
Got my roll to work, so I rolled a 6.
Yeah, it's not showing up.
I'm still having technical
Okay,
difficulty with the character.
Yeah, I can't
How
grab
do I get
my.
the token again?
Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Top right, up here. You need to click on the little book thing.
Yeah.
And then is there a character there?
Yeah.
Click and drag the name. Mine says Steve for reasons.
Oh,
Click
there
and
we go.
drag, and then it'll
There
show
we
up.
go. I'm somehow huge for some reason.
Nice. You can resize you. Wait, maybe not.
Nice.
Flip me over.
Resize it. What?
Aha, my rolls work.
Okay, I get.
Things are getting better.
There we go.
Slowly.
Ah,
Lord have mercy.
That's all right. These things over here are not dangerous at all. They're just friendly bat creatures.
Yes, let's go. Horrible roll.
Well, if the difficulties we've had are any indication so
Yeah,
far,
it's
buckle in, everyone.
not adding you guys to the turn order.
You might have to close the turn order and reopen it. Sometimes that fixes things. Other times, yeah, I don't know why it's not adding us.
Not really.
Well, while we're going through that, I would like to just say that it's been kind of fantastic, the lack of technical difficulties we've had up until this point. It is unfortunate that they've decided to all hit us one after another in the same sequence.
That's all
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
But what's amazing is some of the live games I've played where it's been like in person, you sometimes have the same thing where
Oh, yeah.
you're trying to set up a map and it just keeps rolling back up on itself, and so you got to get a bunch of heavy stuff, cups out, and then
Yep.
make it work.
Or that mini that you thought you had doesn't exist anymore and it's just gone and you're using a dice instead.
And then the minute you pack everything up to leave, you're like, I put it here to keep it safe, to make sure I had easy access to it. It's been here the whole time.
Yep.
Ragnar, what did you roll for initiative?
an 18. Want me to re-roll?
No.
Okay.
Who is flaming elf?
Me.
Okay.
I mean, it's offensive that you have to ask.
Right?
What did you roll, or did it? Oh, 12.
I got it.
And then Elwin Runestorm.
Got a 9.
You got a 9?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Oops. Add turn. Oops. I added you twice. I am. All right, guys. We're just gonna have to meet. What did you get again?
Nishant Elwin got a 9.
A 9.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
Aura's got a 6.
Aura's got a 6, which I can see there. Is anybody missing?
No. So order's going to be Ragnar, Ketlin, Elwin, Aura's with some other stuff mixed. So what do we see when we drop down here?
Okay, so as you guys drop down, you can see that you land in essentially a crypt. Well, who has dark vision?
I do.
Well, don't we have a ball bearing with
I
light?
believe I do.
We also have a ball bearing with light.
Oh, yeah.
The ball bearing did
Ball
fall
bearing
with
is
us.
now buried in dirt. It
Fair.
is on the ground. And okay,
So we have another ball bearing.
count has been updated. You are an initiative. You ain't doing shit. Well,
Okay.
I'm saying if you have dark vision, you see you are in a crypt and there are these creatures on the other end of the crypt between you and the door that are 42 point whatever feet away, and totally fine. I'm like, ooh, shiny.
For those of us consumed by darkness right now, is there anything else since we fell? Obviously, a bit disorienting, trying to get our bearings in complete darkness here.
Yeah. So, okay, can we? Unless we're measuring something, you guys are distracting the absolute shit out of me. Okay. Unless I can hide it. Okay. Elwin, are you measuring stuff right now?
Nope.
You're talking about measuring things in the virtual tabletop. I was like, measuring? What's happening?
Yeah, stop doing DIY. Okay, so yeah, so for the people that can see, you see these carrion-looking vulture, like very mangy, missing feathers, the undead light of necrotic energy filling their eyes, all like look at this like collapse as you guys fall in this side of the room, and they screech at you. If you can't see, you don't hear any of that, but the smell assaults you of loamy earth and like decomposing like creatures. It's bad. And they have this horrible like clacking scream, kind of as if you were like, it's like combine a chicken and a fox, sort of like chirping, kind of clacking like noise that is very harmonic and just not good. Anyways, so that's what happens. And Ragnar, you are first to act.
So who can't see?
Just little old me.
Okay, so
Maybe
I will
Dirk. Not sure about Dirk.
place myself right here in front of you. No. I will just attack to start distracting. I will move up.
So half of so you were standing up from prone. So, well, unless you saved.
Funny, the person blinded in the dark is the only person standing on landing.
Everyone else thought they were orienting themselves right and weren't, and you thought you were wrong but were right.
I just went limp, and somehow
it would be like half my walking speed.
Right, but not as you have to walk around that sarcophagus.
5 and other. Okay, I will just place myself in front. And raise my shield. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
What does raising your shield do?
Protect from an attack, I guess.
Right, but so that's not an action.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a Pathfinder thing.
Yeah, I mean, I like the flavor, but yeah.
So I will move here, get in front, so they could come to me if they come this way, and I will save an action to attack any of the monsters that come in front of me.
Okay, so if a monster enters your threatened area, you're gonna attack.
Wing my hammer.
Okay. Sounds good. So then we'll go Dirk with a K. Will stand up, use half his movement to stand up. Ooh, I can't see nothing, and fire wildly into the dark.
Boy.
Yeah, let's see.
Was I still prone?
No, you stood up.
Okay, yeah.
That's why you had half of your...
Yeah.
Yeah, so he fires off into the dark and doesn't hit anything. Bummer. This undead cockatrice is going to go 5, 10, 30, and Okay. What is their... Oh, yeah. They can fly. So they're going to come... I'm going to come right here. All right, so your action will trigger and you'll get to attack. So Ragnar, go ahead and roll an attack. Ten is going to miss. Okay, so they are going to bite at you.
Did you roll damage instead of roll to hit? I think that's a D10.
Oh, it does. Does a 12 hit you? Ragnar, does a 12 hit you?
You're on mute.
No, Ragnar. No, doesn't hit me.
Okay.
12 doesn't hit.
So yeah, so it's gonna go to bite you and miss. As it flies over, they can fly, and as it flies over the sarcophagi. Hey, it's the barbershop quartet. But then Ketlin is going to be up.
All right. Short bow to the close one. I think he's close enough, far enough away that I can short bow without disadvantage. And that is a 20 to hit, not nat.
20's going to hit.
And then I believe I get sneak attack, so 7 piercing damage plus sneak attack is 1d6, which for some reason did not roll on the thing, so I'm going to have to do that over here for another 1, so 8 total.
8 total, nice. Okay, yeah, so you hit it hard. It does not enjoy that, and its attention turns to you.
It's unfortunate, because now I'm going to run away. I'm going to stand up from prone and head over down here.
Okay.
And bonus action hide if I can.
You certainly can. They have 24.
I got a 24.
Nice.
Wait.
What do they got?
That rolled twice. I got an 11. I don't know why that rolled twice.
11 beats their perception. So
good.
You are okay. Well, they're passive
Darkness.
anyway. So okay, great. That's good. And then we come to Elwyn.
All right. Elwyn will Eldritch Blast the closest one that can just hit.
Okay.
Let's roll for hit. Was it 23 hit?
23
Nice.
does hit.
Sweet. Damage. That's 10 damage.
Nice.
That guy. Right.
Yeah,
And
so this thing is really hurt now.
really rough. Looking rough. All right. Sweet. Elvin is gonna stand up from prone, and then how much movement does Elvin have? 30 feet with 3 more tiles. Okay. 1, 2, and well, can I go there? I can't jump onto the pillar. No. Okay, so I'll just head down here as well. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
How did you get there?
I was here, and then there's 1 and 2.
Okay, so then you're going to move in and then out of its threatened area, which will give it an opportunity of attack.
How? I mean, the threatened area is this, right? So I'll be moving.
So you have to walk
here.
through that.
Oh,
Yeah.
So he's effectively going around. Is that a
there's
pillar?
around.
Over there.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So
So here, and then we can go around.
That's so that you can't squeeze through there. You would have to go around.
So you were here. You either have to go this way.
I see. Or I could just not move, and I could just stay there. That
That's
could
true,
also
too.
do. Yeah. So that's Ellen's turn.
Yep. Okay. Good shit. Okay. So then this one's going to fly, land right here and attack Dirk.
Dirk, no.
Dirk, no.
Watch out. Is he
Can't
blind?
see.
Wait, is there light coming in from above? Because we fell from above.
I'm sorry?
Is there light coming in from above?
Some. It makes it dim, but you are already under the floor, essentially.
Okay.
So Dirk is blind. He gets this with disadvantage, but he gets a hit anyway. He is going to take 5. So this cockatrice comes out swinging, hits him. Then he has to make a Constitution saving throw. 12. He passes. So he gets bit, and she's like, "Watch out! They got poison in their bickers."
Oh no. Dirk could have poisoned.
Orez, is going to be your turn.
All right, so after landing on my feet, Orez is just like, "What's a bickers? What are they? Where are you guys? What is that awful smell?" And is going to cast light
Jinx.
on his staff.
Okay.
Amazing. Knocks.
Oops.
Love it.
And once I can see everything. Oh, there we go. I just set myself with a little aura. So that I can.
You have 2 auras going on right now.
Yeah, 20 feet for light and then 40 feet for dim light.
Love it.
Amazing.
And so I can see to the end of the room. I'm in the room. There's like 3 sarcophagus in the middle, all these pillars. Are we kind of locked in here?
So you can see, you can't see a door from what you've illuminated.
I move forward a little bit.
Now you can see a door.
Or to see it, and the door's closed. Like these things are just like in here. Oh, that's not great. We're a little bit trapped. Unfortunately, I don't have much else I could do as a bonus right now.
So if you had jumped down the vents, you would have landed in their nests.
Oh, we picked the right choice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Break the
Smash
floor.
the floor.
Smash the floor. Hitting things works.
Yep. Every time.
Yes.
Yeah, I think with that, though, I'm just going to
definitely not lulling you into a false sense of security. Don't worry. But yeah. So that's so you're able to see the room.
Did their nest get covered with the ground?
The back ones did. So. So you guys hit the floor at this corner. So the ones that were here,
the far corner,
they had a hell of a saving throw to make to not get crushed, but they didn't make that. So.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. But that is the end of my turn. I'm just going to cast light so I could see everything, and then, be afraid.
Makes sense.
Power and fear.
Okay.
So these things are probably bigger than you, right?
I assume so. Most things tend to be.
I guess so.
This one's going to fly in and join in on the attack to Dirk. And that's going to be a 15. What's his guy? That's going to hit. So that's another 4 to him. Starting to get a little hurt, and then he has to make
Dirk's not looking good.
Saving.
Now that I can see, how are these things attacking? Are they like beak
With their
attacks or
beakers.
the creepy wing thingies?
So they
Claws
look
of any
like
kind?
these. Yeah. So you have the description now of what everybody with dark vision has of these like vulture chicken looking mangy like things, but with this undead necrotic light animating them. So just from like no perception check info of like undead creature-looking thing, some type of poison or something that he called out, and they're biting with their beaks and their claws.
Biting with their claws. Got it.
They're biting with their claws.
Biting with claws. Let's go.
No, they're biting with their bickers.
Right.
So he passes that Constitution check. Good and good. Then it is this one. Oh, did I think I maybe messed that up. Okay, I did it that order. And then this one's going to fly straight to you and attack for 11 to hit. Ores?
No, sir. No,
Okay.
sir, indeed.
So that is going to be a miss. And then we'll be back at the top of the order with Ragnar.
So I will hit this one next to me.
Okay.
Swing at this.
Give me an attack.
Attack.
Make sure you're rolling to hit and not for damage. So is that to hit?
Yeah, that's to hit. Well, no, because...
Yeah. Well, okay. Warhammer. Yep. 19 hits for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, 1d20 plus 4. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so
Plus.
9 damage?
Yes.
Okay. So you after this thing jumping at you and now the light illuminates this room, you're able to like track its movements a lot better. So it's sort of like dark coloring isn't as advantageous when there's bright light around. So you are able to just smash this thing into a paste into the ground. And it is gone from this world.
Nice. Good.
Nice. Then I realized Dirk is not having the best time over there. So I will move over to Dirk. I hear.
Okay.
With that, a bonus action. As I run, like throw my hammer down a little to one hand, and I will flurry of blows to this one right here.
So you would have to, I think, yeah, because we were doing this last time and we had to look at, so if you're using a hammer to then do an unarmed attack, you have to drop it or put it away, right? Or no?
Well, for the unarmed attack, I drop it to and I swing one punch
Right,
in
but-
with one fist.
Fury of Blows is 2 unarmed attacks. And I think the intent with monks is to fight unarmed, right?
Yeah, I just don't have much unarmed stuff yet since I'm a level 2.
Right. So what I'm saying is like you can drop it and use Fury of Blows. But to drop it to one hand, you wouldn't get 2 unarmed attacks because one of your arms would be armed.
Yeah, so can I just use a regular unarmed strike with not Fury of Blows?
Yeah, you could. Just
I'll
one.
do that. Just one punch.
You get 2 attacks?
Yeah, Fury of Blows would just be one hit. Bonus attack.
No, Fury of Blows is an ability, a key empowered ability.
Yeah, and I can use it through a bonus action.
Right, but you can't but you can use an offhand attack as a bonus action as a monk, or no?
Yeah, so I can use a as a bonus action.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. But you can't use Fury of Blows, is what I'm saying.
No, no.
Okay.
There's a 9 hit.
I want to make sure this is right.
I will do this.
Uh,
An arm strike is a bonus action.
yeah, no, it is. I want to make sure. So you can use Fury of Blows with melee monk weapons. Okay. Short swords and simple weapons. Is your weapon a simple weapon?
My warmer. My warhammer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so under the description... Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Kevin. My apologies.
It says martial and versatile.
Martial weapons
why
are
am I
simple
clicking that?
weapons.
No. Flurry of Blows. After you take the attack action on your turn, you can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
Yeah, they can do Fury of Blows while holding a weapon, but it has to be a monk weapon, is what.
Oh, really?
And I don't think. Are you proficient in martial weapons?
He's proficient in warhammers.
Yeah, I think that's a dwarf thing.
It's a hill dwarf thing.
I don't know, but honestly, all these questions.
Oh, instead of doing Fury Blows, I just want to hit 1 unarmed strike.
Well, now you asked the question. I'm sorry. It's too late.
Oh.
Because once I know, then I will now know for...
So, yeah, I think that this might be a...
Warhammer. Okay, so
Break.
Dwarven combat training. You are proficient in battle axe, hand axe, light hammer, and warhammer. So you, as a monk, are hitting people with a hammer and then saying not enough and then finishing with your giant dwarf fists. Okay.
Essentially.
So, give me... So, I apologize. It's because it sounded wrong. I was... Logically in my head, I was like, if you're holding a weapon, you can't then... Then I'm like, do you have to then spend an action to equip the warhammer? Blah, blah, blah. You've figured out a way around it. So, kudos. And you can do full Fury of Blows.
Yeah, I do think it's worth investigating later, because I think that the ability for a monk to do a unarmed strike as a bonus action on itself requires the martial weapon. However, the Flurry of Blows, being that it's a class specific, may not, because it's a special skill.
Yeah.
Something to look into.
Yeah.
Next time on Rules Lawyer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Yay, content.
Okay, so I'm going to roll. Those other rolls were regular unarmed strikes.
Only when you use the attack action with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon, then you can then make 1 unarmed strike as a bonus action. Okay. The more you know.
Fury of Blows.
Yeah.
Fury of Blows.
Hit him. Go.
Why didn't it go?
I don't know. What did it roll? Just tell me, please.
Not rolling.
Then roll it.
Not rolling.
You can grab a D20 and roll it, and then tell me what it is.
It is a 9 plus 4, so 13.
13 hits.
Good.
Which one are you hitting?
This one right here.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage for unarmed strikes. For Fury of Blows. Sorry.
So 1d4 plus 2.
twice.
D4, 1. 4 plus 2. 4, 6. Altogether.
Okay. Fantastic. Your turn's over, and you will never get another one. Dirk can see this one ahead of him a little bit, so he's going to swing right at it. And he's going to swing at it with one of these. It's a natural 1. Get fucked, Dirk. Catelyn,
Dirk.
it's your turn.
Okay, short bow. I'm going to shoot the one by my cleric, because that's not great. Am I hidden? I'm probably hidden.
You were, yes.
Okay. Then short bow with advantage.
Yeah.
So, well, 16 or 16 to hit.
Yep, hits.
8 damage plus sneak attack. Doesn't roll for weird reasons. D6 plus another 4, so 12 total.
Ooh,
Nice.
love the hidden rogue.
Yeah.
You have time to line up your shot. You're like, auras don't move.
Yep.
And you fire right over his shoulder into its throat and bloody it in one sneak attack.
And then I'm going to hide again.
Okay, give me stealth.
Okay.
Got to beat an 11.
It's rolling with advantage for some reason, but it looks like a 24 for the first one. I'm going to figure out why it's doing that. But that's my turn.
No worries. Good move. Elwyn, what's up?
All right. Elwyn hears Dirk with a K cry, so he is going to hit this one, which is in between the three of them with Eldritch Blast. Let's roll the hit. Oh no. There's a 7 hit.
7's not going to hit. What does Eldrin say when he casts Eldritch Blast?
He sort of just whispers to himself. It's not something that's really audible to anyone else unless you're standing right next to him. It just sounds like a prayer to his warlock god, basically, to just channel the power through him and just shoot a beam of lightning.
For a quick second, I thought you were going to say it was a prayer to your ancestors, and then that made me think of Mulan. All right, and that's in my head now. Yeah, so that's a miss. But Catelyn, go ahead and give me a perception check to see if you heard Elwyn.
Sure. Perception.
Mm-hmm.
15.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say you heard it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just, I don't know.
Do I interpret it as anything other than
That's
No,
between
it's just-
you and that's between Catelyn and Catelyn's relationship with what?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. You guys.
Yeah, it's a prayer. It's
Yeah,
it's a
absolutely.
small prayer.
Okay. Anything else in your turn, Elwyn?
No,
Okay.
no, we're good.
No problem. So this one's gonna attack Dirk again. 12's gonna do it, I think, actually. Oh no, it's that's a miss. Bummer. Okay.
Good.
Ores.
These things are being pretty mean. Or's not a fan, but he's going to do a quick little step to the side there. Still within range, but then he's going to grab the holy symbol around his neck and says a quick prayer, Viam Pagis, and is going to cast Turn Undead against these things.
Ooh.
So every undead within a 30 feet needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Are they undead?
What are they trying to beat?
So rules is written, it doesn't say. It just says wisdom saving throw. So I don't know if that's against my spell save DC,
I'll say it is,
so that would be a 14.
14?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we got fail, pass, pass.
Oh, that was useful.
Yeah.
Okay, so the one that failed has to spend its turn trying to move as far away from me as it can. It can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet, and it can't take reactions. It can only use the dash action or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving. If it can't move, then it can try and do the dodge action.
Okay. Sounds good.
Which one did it work on?
This one.
The one next to Dirk, then?
Yep.
Okay.
All the way up top. Yep.
And that'll do her.
Okay. So this one will attack you again. Does a 9 hit?
No, sir.
Okay.
I'm so small, I'm just like ducking and weaving around these claws and bickers.
Yeah. Oh, that'll do it. Okay. Dirk takes 5 damage. And then he's going to make a Constitution saving throw that he has failed. Ha, 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 ha.
Uh-oh.
Okay. He has now become petrified.
Petrified?
Yep.
Oh, that's bad. Sorry, Dirk. Maybe these sarcophagi aren't stone statues. They're real people.
And then it's Ragnar's turn again.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Billy has not been going. Because I was supposed to be doing it on his turn.
That's
and
important. He's a big guy.
I apologize.
Bill,
That's the 1. And then I'll make up. And a 1 and a 2. Okay, so they missed both times. Jesus. Okay. So no impact to current standings, but Billy Boys ain't doing shit. Ragnar, what do we got?
I will be attacking just like I did last turn. This guy.
Okay.
Oh, for a 19 to hit.
That'll do it.
Will be let's see, 5 damage.
Okay. Takes 5 off of it. Anything else?
Okay. I will use my bonus to do a regular unarmed strike. That way I'm not using my key points. Same one.
Okay.
For 23.
23 hits.
Nice.
We'll hit it for 6.
Another 6. Nice. It is looking bad. Okay. Anything else on your turn?
And that will be my turn.
Okay. It is Dirk's turn, he is not able to do anything. Ketlin.
Does he get another save at the end of his turn? He's just turning to stone.
He is petrified. Oh, sorry. It repeats the saving throw at the end of his next turn. I knew it did.
Good.
And he passes. Okay. So he loses his turn, but he passes it. So you see like the petrification happening around the bite is like arrested somewhat because he put some mud on it. But it is Ketlin's turn now.
Okay, good. Yeah. I'm hidden, so same as last turn. Short bow to the one by Orez. Okay. 17 to hit.
17 hits.
5 damage. Okay. Plus 1 for the sneak attack. 6 damage total.
Okay. Another good hit. It is looking bad. And Elwyn, we'll come to you.
All right. Stealth check while I'm here.
Sorry. Yeah, give me a stealth check.
25.
Yeah, you're just
I'm invisible.
You're such a slight like elven frame that like you are completely blocked by the pillar. So you're truly like just popping out, hitting it, and like just going still again, and it like loses track of you as soon as it can't see you for too long. So you're just you're able to just disappear.
Yep.
Nice.
Elwyn.
All right, same thing as last time. Let's try to hit it this time. Alrighty. Oh, yes. Not 20. Let's go.
There we go.
Nice.
We got
crit.
Sweet. Crit. Okay.
Which one are you attacking?
The one and the three, between all three of them. This one.
Okay.
Alright. Let's hit for damage. That is 8. What did we set for criticals? Is it just twice?
So it's whatever it's a full, what die are you rolling for?
It's a 1d10 plus 2.
So you get 10 automatically, and then you rolled an 8?
Yeah.
So you rolled a 6 plus 2, so 18 damage total.
Sweet.
Nice.
Yeah, so this thing is going from no damage at all to almost dead, and you blast it, and parts of its flesh completely fall off. I think I forgot. Did I forget Billy Boy again?
Yep.
Okay, let me just do that real quick. They hit, and they do 2 1s. Okay. So, I was like, oh wait, did you actually kill it? No, you didn't, but it is almost dead for sure.
Dead.
Cool.
Yeah, that is Elvin's turn.
Okay, Orez, you're right there.
Gotcha. Did the vulture not go? The cockatrice up north?
Uh-huh.
Okay, sorry, missed it. The shuffle. Okay, so Orez is seeing Dirk almost turn to stone or turn petrified, and this cockatrice is right on top of him. It's a last-ditch effort, and he's fearful for his life and his ability to lead, so he needs to actually turn and go on the offensive, and it's going to say Ignis Pacem, and then cast Sacred Flame against the cockatrice right next to him.
Oh, he's got 2 up. Oh, the one next to him?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we got a dex save.
Against 14?
9, they fail.
All right. He's going to erupt in Radiant Flame for 7 damage.
Ooh, it is on death's door.
So Orez's go.
Yep, it is hanging on by a thread. Okay, anything else?
No, that's everything. How's I I know Dirk was just almost turned to stone, but
can you see his health bar?
no.
No,
Oh,
we can't see any of them.
We can see his health, but not his health bar. So I don't know what if.
Can you see it now?
I see a 15 and an 11. I don't know what those mean.
That the red circles is HP and the blue circles is AC.
Got it.
Is that bloodied for him? Is he?
He has 34 total.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay. So this one that's next to you is going to attack you. Does a 14 hit?
It does not.
Okay, then.
Nice.
Oops, went too far. This one is going to attack Dirk again.
No.
Is that the one that's supposed to leave, or no?
Oh no, yeah, you're right. It's turned, so it doesn't do shit. Ragnar?
Doesn't it have to move?
It's can't get farther away.
Fair. Okay.
I mean, because it would. I guess it would maybe go over here. Try to get as far away as possible.
Anyone get opportunity attacks?
And
then
do we get opportunity
Dirk
attacks?
gets an Yep, Dirk gets an attack of opportunity.
As a heads
Maybe
up,
he'll
though,
finally hit something.
when
Nope.
oh
Ragnar.
nope, This-
For 21.
21 hits.
then it is no
This is the
longer
attack of opportunity,
turned.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, when it gets hit, it no longer is turned.
Well,
Okay.
Right.
3.
3 damage. Okay, yeah. You hit it. You clip it as it's leaving, and it comes to its senses and goes, the fuck?
Wait, did you want to hit it with... Sorry, just to clarify, did you want to hit it unarmed or as opposed to with your hammer?
Well, I have to do a melee attack for my attack of opportunity.
But your
Yeah.
Warhammer is part of your melee.
Even
A
though it's
Warhammer is a melee weapon. Sorry?
Yes, it is.
Ah. Well, I already hit it.
Yeah.
I'll just stick with
For next time, yeah.
Well,
Absolutely.
when it came to its senses, since it's my turn, I'll raise my warhammer and try to swing at it.
It would come to its senses on on its turn.
Yeah.
So it was fleeing. You hit it. It's now not turned anymore. It can now attack you.
oops.
That's why I asked if you wanted to take an opportunity. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Okay. So you are going to take 4 damage, sorry. And then I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Constitution saving throw. Come on. Roll the dice.
Let's go, Ragnar. Let's go, Ragnar. 15
Plus
passes.
2, 17. Okay.
Yep. Okay. So you are not stone. And now it is your turn.
Well, as soon as I stopped it in track, I will raise my hammer and attack it.
Okay, second attack.
There's an 8 hit.
An 8 does not hit. Yeah.
I will use my
Sorry.
second. Wait, what? Go.
No, I was just I was just realizing in the chat as the undead flees and you see its rear end, you realize like the only thing worse than looking at a cat's butt all day is looking at an undead cat bird abomination that can turn you to stone's butt. Because it's like leaking.
No. Gross.
Anyway, continue.
Oh man. So I will go with my unarmed strike.
Unarmed strike, okay, go for it.
Does a 9 hit?
I'm telling you, seeing it and like wondering what could possibly be leaking. That's like thrown off your game, and that's why you missed twice.
I'm like, what is that stuff?
You're like,
Oh boy.
Then the smell hits you. Okay. So Dirk is gonna go now. He's gonna attack this guy that's near him. He's gonna miss entirely. Good for fucking him. Then Billy Boy's gonna hit because we remember. Oh, it was on 20 for a second. It's a 2. They both fucking missed. They're doing goddamn terrible. Ketlin.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, I know. Why did we bring him? Well, he's upset. Billy Boy's sad.
All right. Same thing as last time. I'm hidden. Shoot the cockatrice by Ores.
If it ain't broke. 13 hits.
Broke. 13 hits? Well, it's still with advantage, so
Yeah,
16 hits.
Yep. Okay.
5 piercing plus 3 sneak attack is 8 damage.
Okay. How does this one die?
I think Ketlin has filled it with so many arrows, like just one after another, thunk, 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 and finally hits something critical, and it like goes into its neck, and it just slumps to the ground dead.
Awesome. Yes. So you have saved Oraz's life.
Yeah.
Anything else on your turn?
Hide again, because
Okay.
I'm a rogue, and that's what I do. Dirty 20.
Nice. Okay. So this one up here, Ragnar, is going to attack you again, moving right along as we take. Does a 15 hit?
Wait, how is it above me in the turn order?
I don't know.
Yeah, that one just went.
Mad suspicious. Okay. Well,
Okay.
a 50. It will be doing a 15 if nothing else happens. Elwin,
Okay.
Please go for it.
I shall hit the one in the middle again.
Okay.
The same thing. Let's hope we get a good roll. Oh, no. Does 11 hit?
11 does hit. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
sweet. Nice. And that's 8 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
How do you want this one to die?
Well, as Catelyn shot to her one with arrows, I was just beaming energy into this one, and poof, poof, poof. We had just flesh falling off it, and eventually it just got so hot it just burst into flames, and just ash tumbled away from the air onto the ground in between them.
Awesome. Yeah, you are able to char this one through pure force damage, separating it into this mystery. So it's just like pieces of this creature and this mystery fluid that is now that you've seen it and are like tracking it, like this, you're like, this whole place smells like dead cat pee. Okay. Anything else on your turn? No?
Nope, that's all.
Okay. So then we'll go to this one, and it rolled a 15 to hit. Does that hit, Ragnar?
Yeah.
Okay. So then let's go ahead and roll damage. You take 5 damage, and then please give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. My attack rolls are working, but none of my saving throws are working. So let's do this.
Real weird.
+2.
Okay, 21. You have passed the
Good.
saving throw. Wait. Oh. Okay, Auras.
Okay, so Orez sees the last one up there fighting, and he's going to shimmy around the sarcophagus and run up. And he's going to basically take his shield, prop it up, and push it forward into the beast, try and hold it in position, and going to call over to Ragnar and say, "Collaborate!" and use the help action to give him advantage on his attack roll.
Love it.
All right.
Okay. Ragnar, go ahead and roll advantage with your hammer.
Okay, so I will roll advantage. A 23 to hit.
That hits.
Actually, try and roll again. It looks like it only rolled once, so if you can get the...
2d20. Yeah, if you look at the roll.
Oh, gotcha. I was hoping for possible... Oh, yeah. Okay, I see it.
Roll your Warhammer, not unarmed strike.
Oh, same.
Okay. Okay. So so Orez goes to help. He pushes this thing up against the wall to like give you a perfect channel for your hammer. But as you guys are working together better, but haven't fully nailed the synergy yet. So he pushes it so his shield and the wall are just a little bit too narrow. So it slightly slows down your hammer on its way down, but you do still hit it for 4, and it is hanging on by the merest of slivers.
Is he still holding on? No.
Well, he is, but he can only give you help on one.
Okay.
Action. Yeah.
And I will go in with my unarmed strike for my bonus. No advantage.
This is not with advantage.
Yeah. There's a 6 hit.
6 does not hit, no.
All right. And that's my turn.
It's wedged in there too much. You can't quite get to it. Dirk's going to be like, oh, man, you guys got to... Oh, I see what you did here. Yeah, he's a little bit too close to the wall, so let's go ahead and use... he pulls out a crossbow and misses.
Got a crossbow this time.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This guy can go around right here and attack. Misses. Jesus.
Oh my God, Billy.
Oh wait, no. No, he does. He hits.
Nice.
Oh,
Good.
He hits when he counts.
Cool. So you've Orez has come in using all of his body weight as a little person, pushing it up against the wall like he's fully like doing this. Hammer comes down, hits him, but not as bad because it's wedged just a little bit, and you guys got it trapped. And you see Billy like do the like cat sneak thing where it's like if I move slowly enough, you can't see me. And you see this like so as Orez is holding up this shield, pinning him against the wall. You see this alligator snout like come in very slowly and like with its eyes like fully looking at everyone to make sure no one's gonna stop it. It gently bites the creature and like pulls it away like it's sneaking a treat. And then like turns around. Once it's like thinks it's far enough away from everybody, Billy will like turn around and like run into the corner and like do this like alligator death roll on it and like eat it. But it's fully dead now.
So don't eat that.
Excellent.
That's not good for you.
Don't eat that. Billy, don't eat that.
Don't put it in your mouth.
Okay, you can have it. Whatever.
Like, yeah, you see Dirk's trying to fight with him over. He's like, it's gonna make you sick. Look, they're leaking all sorts of weird shit. Yeah, okay. So you guys you're out of combat. We can keep your initiatives or leave it. Depending on what you guys want.
I mean, there's nothing else bad down here, so it's up to you.
Yeah, there's definitely nothing else bad down here.
Yeah, we'll have to tighten it. Rules is rules. You're not in combat, so
Okay.
Investigate the sarcophagus.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and start looking around
down here.
Go ahead and give me anybody that wants to an investigation roll.
I'll give it
3.
3, yeah. So sarcophaguses have dead people inside.
Yeah, that tracks.
17. 6. Dead people are people that are not alive anymore.
Wait, what if they're undead? Are undead dead or dead and then I don't understand anymore.
I was really hoping when you cast Turn Undead, all of the sarcophaguses would open and a bunch of undead creatures would come out of them. That would have been really cool.
They're lead lined, so it didn't penetrate.
Yeah, it would be if they're soundproof.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. But 17, Elwin, you are able to see that the stonework and the inscriptions are similar enough to the to the inscriptions and everything that you saw outside in the wet forest to fully so this is part of that temple. You are without a doubt within the same type of structure and society of ruins. So you're in the right place. You didn't get transported to another dimension yet.
Good.
So then you guys got a door. The only door is right over here on this side.
What's down here? Is this what is this?
So you have storage. These are the things on the corner are where the vents come down. This is a stone bench, and that's a plinth. Same thing on this side. There's some bones on top of it. This one up here is a ruin, so it's not you're not able to use it or sit on it. At least I wouldn't recommend it.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything on the plinth?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a sweep of the room to see if there's any loot.
Okay, yeah, you can collect some. There's some rusty artifacts. Maybe wouldn't be worth much, but you can grab up some stuff.
Grab some fluid if you want. It's
right.
Leaking birds.
Yeah, scoop up some of that fluid. At the end of when you turn everything in, your quote unquote loot, you'll just get points, and you can use those points at the school store and stuff like that. But you don't see anything in an ancient ruined temple that you think would be particularly valuable to keep.
Okay.
I want to look around to see if there's any way for us to get out of here from where we fell through.
That's a good question.
We can get back up, or if we have to find, or only path forward is to go through versus having an exit here.
Yeah, you can see, you can look up and just see where you guys fell off of. It was a loft type structure, so that it went the entire length of this, and the section that you guys fell off stops right around here. So you have basically 1/3 of the room with dirt and everything on it that was from this, and then the rest of the ceiling is a wooden ceiling that is propped up with these. The pillars go all the way to the true ceiling, but then there's wooden structure, sort of like scaffolding, that is off of these pillars that you imagine was used as above head storage, but just with time and the weight of all that dirt on it, it just over time became weakened such that you just needed one little oop, and just be very grateful you didn't do that the first time.
In adventuring, we call that a whoopsie.
Yeah. Whoopsie doodle.
Yeah, so I guess work with whoever we can to form an exit, so possibly try and boost someone up to tie a rope off the end so that we have a way to get out should we need to.
Right. So what I was the reason I was describing it that way is that you see it is low enough to the ground that truly somebody standing on someone's shoulders and a little push, there would be a very low DC climbing check to see if you could get out of this area. Yeah. You are not trapped here, essentially.
Good.
But yes, good looking out, though.
While Orez is doing that, I'm going to head over to the door and just listen at the door.
Okay.
And see if I hear anything on the other side of it.
Yeah, let's do perception.
5?
Nah, man. Coast is clear.
All right, good.
So clear.
I Elvin is going to try to locate the ball bearing that got that fell down in the dirt and got buried with the dirt, and see if he can find it.
You can roll an investigation to see if
I shall.
you find it.
Oh no! Well, I got a 2.
Yeah, you go aha, and it's no, it's a rock. You found a rock.
I keep the rock.
Okay, it's not going on the count.
Let's say ball bearing count 996.
996.
One rock.
One rock shaped. One ball bearing shaped rock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before I open this door, I'm going to look back at everybody and so are we leaving or are we going through? Keep on moving.
We push forward.
My health is not the greatest. I'm at a little less than half.
If you guys want, you can display your HP, or you don't have to. It helps me know who to target, but you definitely don't have to.
I have 75 hit points.
Over 9,000.
Really?
No.
I was like, I'm gonna make this a lot harder. Jesus. Okay.
I'm a level 2 rogue. I have 15 total.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
If we're gonna go through, we could kind of peek through first.
You want to crack open the door?
What does a group say about cracking open the door?
That's fine.
All right. So I'll peek it open a little bit and peek through.
You gonna creak her open a little bit? All right, go ahead and give me a stealth.
Crack. Okay. Crack it open with just a 10.
Okay. You're able to creak it open a little bit and crack it open a little bit. I just realized it randomly generated the floor for these hallways, and the stone is different on each of the 3 hallways, and that annoys the actual shit out of me. I saved too much of the map prepping for this morning, and I was moving a little too quick. Anyway,
that's what happens when you hire the cheapest masons to come in and build your floors.
Yeah, they just use whatever rock they have lying around.
It's more ethical that way. You just use whatever rock you find as opposed to strip mining a specific area. So I don't know if you guys get that.
Ancient society was very sustainable.
So sustainable. So good. Okay. Anyway, so you're able to crack it open. You don't see anything that causes any concern at all. It looks like an empty hallway. To your left, immediate left, and immediate right, you see there are two doors that are there, and they are closed. And then you can go down. You can go straight down the hallway, as well. And then there's another door in the distance.
Go through to this hallway.
Okay.
Check for traps, maybe.
Well, he went into the hallway. Go ahead and give me.
Oh fuck! Ball bearing. Ball bearing.
I slipped on a ball bearing. I found it. There are no traps. You are fine.
So there are 3 ways to go.
Yeah, does it go off in this direction?
Yes, yeah. So you can. There's a door down that hallway and a door down left and right.
Okay.
Hallways.
Then I'm gonna listen at this door. Worked last time.
Yes. Actually, you know what? Okay.
There's a dragon. Go the other way.
Give me just 1 second. I'll be right back. I heard something over here.
Actually, do we want to? Now might be a good time to take our break.
Sure, but he's gone. So
Yeah.
he doesn't know.
Who doesn't know? All right. Well, why don't we go ahead and do 15? Come back at 5:05, and I'll send him a text.
Sounds good.
All right. See everyone in 15. Here comes the intermission loop.